Hello and welcome to Tales Across Time and Space. I'm Thomas, your game master, and I'm joined by xistund.
Hello, I am xistund, and I was not prepared to go first today. I'm playing the, what was it? The Discarded, that's what it was called, and, yeah, his name is xistund.
I'm also joined by Janie SP.
Hey, it's Janie SP, and I'm playing a Janox of Mindsmith. Linksmith. Is it Linksmith or Mindsmith? It's Links, right?
Linksmith.
Linksmith.
That's what I thought. I was second guessing myself for a moment.
And I'm also joined by Radical Dishonesty.
Hi, I'm Radical Dishonesty. I play Sohoy, the chosen one. Yeah.
On public radio.
On public radio.
And lastly, I'm joined by Crystal and Kitsune.
Yo.
Really?
Yes. Yo.
What are you, beat now?
Yo, Dom.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
I thought I was the pirate.
King of the pirates.
Yar.
Sorry, I.
Yar har feedly dee.
One Piece. I'm sorry.
Making.
On my breaks, he made me watch it. Yes.
I mean, that's a lot of breaks because that's a lot of episodes.
It was only one break. Anyway.
You fit all of it in that? Goodness. No.
I'm Crystal Kitsune, and I am playing Lara, who is not a pirate.
No, she is
the... Aww.
Yes.
An anti-pirate.
No, she's the Mystic Playbook.
She's the Playbook, yeah. Not the pirate playbook.
There is no pirate playbook.
Not yet, there isn't.
Of course there is. It's whatever xistund's playing.
You can tell we haven't played in a week. Sorry about that. Basically, we just had some sickness going on.
I got sick.
Nothing serious. Just.
I could literally feel my sinuses were so bad that I could feel it in my head, I could feel it in my nose, and then the weirdest part is I could actually feel it in my cheeks. They hurt.
I thought I was going to go somewhere else.
It was so bad. They hurt so much.
So yeah, today we're playing Interstitial Logos. No updates. Things are kind of in a holding pattern right now, so we're just trying to truck on through here.
We still need to figure out when we're doing Life is Strange.
Yeah, we need to actually... I mean, we got some of the tech set up.
For now?
Yeah. You know, we can get the feed onto the main screen there. But, we're working on some of that on the back end. We just have to do that, figure out a good time for it and stuff.
Which is also good that we can do it on the PS4, because I actually have a physical copy.
We're not doing it on the PS4.
Oh.
I don't have a capture card.
Never mind.
Yeah, no, I have.
We're gonna stream it onto the TV.
Yeah, no, I have a digital copy. Anyways, this is neither here nor there.
I mean, it is. I mean, it's there for me, but here for you.
And we are we, and you are you.
Anyways,
it's true.
With that out of the
way. Who am I again?
With that out of the way, last time, guys, we had xistund kind of had a point where he was given both a mission memory, and then the person was scared off by a person who introduced himself as Master Lionel, guy with a mate. I can never remember the guy's. I base his hairstyle off this guy from Pokemon, but I can never remember the character's name.
Here.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
Lysander, I think. Which I can only remember because I know the parody version of him.
The head of Team Flare, guys. He gave xistund one of his own memories back. That implies that something about Jane's character, Janox, is.
That's right.
Not
that Janox is the weapon.
Is something that was created, not necessarily. Well, really, what do you call it when a nobody is formed, quote unquote, naturally versus it's there are some
I mean,
shenanigans going on.
if we're referencing that, will we consider technically say that my character would probably be closer to what Shion is considered?
Yeah, like, but you're not. I'm not. You're not a replica. That's the big thing because a replica actually has a lot of canon implications. That I do not.
I know, but if we're thinking about it in that way, I'm closer to what Nominee or Shion would be rather than like the original 13.
Is canon implications bad?
Yeah, I don't know if we have a particular.
Phrase exactly for what she's considered.
Yeah. There's no like even they didn't really like. They use the term replica, but that's just a description of what they are. And since we don't know what Janox is right now, we don't have a word for it.
Come on, Naoma, get your game on.
Mm-hmm. We have the game and figure it out somehow.
We gotta play children's card games.
No. That's what I was thinking when I heard "get your game on." I was like, "Wait."
We're playing with dice, not cards.
So get your game together, but then I was like, "Get your game on," because I was challenging Jaden for some reason.
That's something he would say.
It is an old shirt. It is like one of my oldest geeks. I knew that.
Gonna lay on a face down.
I'm wearing my Discord shirt, so beware.
There's a hole in his shirt.
Anyway.
Discord.
Discord. Are you working right?
Anyways, guys all ended up. The rest of you washed up the time before that in Beauty and the Beast world. You ended up in a tavern right during the Gaston number, where
no one
gives us copyright strikes. Anyways, right number where Laura proceeded to show him up during the flinning scene with actual swordplay, and Gaston was a sexist dick who quickly fled when Maurice came in, giving him an out of the situation. But
exciting.
Laura has successfully wounded his pride.
Yeah.
That's right, and xistund was split off from the group to do something, so leaving him behind is not really a great option.
But yeah, you guys had you had reunited in the tavern when Stitch started saying that he got a reading, and you guys wandered what felt like circles for a while until eventually xistund broke I think it was xistund who... No, xistund picked off Stitch, who threw the detector at him, breaking it. Lastly, you guys came upon a bunch of wolves cornering in on Maurice from Beauty and the Beast, who was tied to a tree. In Laura's attempts during these to fight off some of these wolves, launched xistund far away, and he landed by a snow-covered tadpole.
Yeah, that's right. xistund got yeeted away.
Yeah, I joined you guys to get separated.
Allies had a danger, and we just pooped them away.
For focusing? Yeah. You're not focusing? I'm not focusing.
Yes.
I was focusing.
I know, I'm sorry. It's also yeah, so that brings us to today's episode, Uninvited Guest.
I wonder who that's gonna be.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
They don't have to be a song lyric here. I was only
No one's yeeted like Gaston.
Gaston. Yes. Not Gaston, it's Gaston.
Anyway, xistund.
Yes, xistund.
Xistund finds himself in the middle of like it's night. You're in the middle of a frosty courtyard, which is weird because it's like summerish, I think it was. Yeah, spring summerish. It was kind of on the cusp of spring, but it's snowing.
Huh.
France.
Huh? Deed.
Huh. And moving before, there's a lot of like small like garden buildings that look like they're in a state of disrepair. Some arches and everything. But it tends to not like practical garden buildings, but more like decorative kind of structures for a fancy garden. And before you look gothic looking, like woods all around you. You have to give this to Laura. She's got some good distance on her.
That's her trying to save me. I hate to see her actually attempt to hurt me. Well, let's check this place out. Let's see. The castle. Is there any like windows open?
Like the top is kind of this weird it's very open on the floor plan on the top. Like there's a lot of walkways and such going across the buttresses.
Alright. I will drop a coin and then kind of magnetize myself up over to the archways.
Right, but before you do that, you hear the sound of crunching snow behind you. What do you do?
Okay, well, I will, being the quick-to-battle type I am going to turn around and get my chains ready, like, kind of in the combat pose that my picture is.
Yep. Your chains kind of are raised like a scorpion tail a bit, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I get your kind of give myself a I'll use that. You see a cloaked woman, like medieval cloaked, not necessarily organization cloaked. She seems to be wearing like a winter shawl over.
Is it blue?
No, it's black.
It's Evil Bell.
No. It's not Evil Bell. It's Organization 13. He's trying to tell us it's not Organization 13 and then give them an organization cloak. No.
No. You can see wisps of like curly, wavy hair. Underneath the, you can still see like she's wearing like a black dress with a bit of a low cut, a thick belt. Just looked up for.
I figured.
And pale skinned and a not too pleasant look on her face, honestly. Like you don't know if that she's angry with you or just resting bitch face, but she doesn't look happy.
And can I help you?
Alright, try to get some character voice now.
Also, you might want to turn up your mic a little bit, Thomas.
Oh, sorry. It's there's a lot of geography going on right now. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, see, now it's fine. I think it's when you lay back too much.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But the problem is, my tower is like back here, and it's like I have to. If I'm sitting too far, I start getting strangled by my headphone cable.
Oh.
So, just kind of, I'm not really. I'm trying to think of the I'm trying to make the sound. And it's just.
Remember, the secret to all good Kingdom Hearts stuff is darkness, light, courage, hearts, friendship, courage, darkness.
You forgot.
Making
Darkness,
us now.
darkness, light, memory, darkness, heart.
I'm pretty sure friends should be in there more than a few times because the whole line of "my friends are my power" kind of thing is like a big theme.
That's accurate.
So just saying there. Sorry. That I always said the word "I'm" but the "I'm" came out southern and I don't know why. Okay, let's try this again. I really need to practice voices beforehand so I can actually kind of dip into them.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much easier when I create the voice because I know I internalize it in my head, but it's just like.
Also, if you get it wrong, you could be like, I don't care. It's my voice.
Well, the problem is
We're not professional voice actors. It's okay.
no. The problem is this is a different kind of character because it's not one I've created. It's one that more under her auspices, and I'm afraid of what she'll do to me if I do it early.
It's okay, honey.
I say that partially for humor, honey. You know me.
It's not so much the character. As long as you're not screwing up the characterization, it's fine.
My brain is also just having a hard time figuring out what.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, in response to the question of can I help you, she kind of just gives you a look up and down. It's like, you might do.
This sounds like a villain ready to choose like their Sailor Moon monster thing. You look like you're a good option.
Ah, yes, this monster.
Yes.
Make my monster grow! Oh, wait, sorry, wrong villain.
I mean, when you
Right.
think about it, Sentai are just a shonen version of magical girls.
I mean, that's not really true. The real thing is that Sailor Moon is magical girls plus Sentai.
Either way.
They brought in the team dynamic for a show like that, and it's
True.
become big deal.
I can see that argument.
So there's no giant robots in Sailor Moon.
It's true.
I don't know, have you seen that,
What
like,
should there
glowing,
be?
that little cat head that, like, Chibi Moon has? That thing's like it's for modern, it's still a big robot head thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, this is off topic. So Dyson, you were basically told you might do.
And exactly what might I do for you?
Alright, no, I'm gonna monologue. I'm gonna start monologuing. That's the best thing to do with a villain.
Monologue.
Yeah.
Next time we have a show up, honey.
Yeah.
Marathon Merlin. Watch some Merlin next time.
Okay.
Okay.
But this is only meant to be a brief appearance because I wanted to introduce her before a later world.
Just saying.
Okay.
I'm giving you some advice.
Like what's his jerk?
I think I get where you're coming from, and I get that's why you're trying to make sure you do this right.
Mm-hmm.
You see,
I don't want to spoil it because that's out of character knowledge. So
I figured you probably could figure out who it was.
Oh, if once you mentioned Merlin, I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See this castle before you? It's laboring under powerful enchantment. I got a little Irish there. No. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna try to just keep it feminine and not go out there with the accent.
That works, honey. You don't have to do the accent.
Yeah. It's just like I was trying, and then it slid over into Irish, and it's like that's not right. Laboring under a powerful enchantment, a curse. I'm simply trying to understand how it works. And I am grateful that you are so ready of a volunteer. There's not really much of a monologue there, but
Okay. Well, I never said I'd volunteer, but you seem to want me for something. So how about we cut to the chase?
Phrasing.
very well. Zyston, what household item do you become?
Oh, oh, wonderful.
Again, I need to think of a household item.
Like, I mean,
Well, let's see now. You are Pirate Man,
No, I know
so you could absolutely go through. What? Go ahead.
You could become a compass.
No, he becomes basically kind of like a chandelier with like a bunch of chain legs kind of thing.
Ah.
So it's like you're like you're supposed to be like a hanging lamp, but you're kind of almost spider-like, really. It's actually kind of cool, but not what you are supposed to be.
Poof.
Yeah, she basically you just see these like waves of things and pulled off emanating from the castle and just kind of watch over you, and suddenly you find yourself. Basically for the effect of it, look, your face is flickering in the flame of the lamp. Actually,
I've become a Pokemon.
It's not a spider lamp. It's like a lamp snake kind of thing. So it's just like the chain that holds up the lamp and it dangles you.
He's not a chandelier.
Yeah.
Zeistendler.
Interesting.
This feels completely wrong. What happened to my legs? I can't feel my legs.
No matter. If they break the curse, I'm sure you will be released from it as well. So that's none of my concern.
But that's none of my business.
And she turns to walk away, but she stops for a moment and turns to you and says, like, also, I'd be more careful about who you choose to associate with. You don't want to make more powerful. You be careful of the enemies you make as well. And she just kind of fades into the snowstorm.
I'm just going to kind of hop, like, come back here!
Yeah, there's like, and she's gone. And we cut back.
Freshly transmuted is probably difficult.
Yeah. We cut back over to, on the topic of, like, if this was like a TV series, on the line of, like, be careful who you associate with, we crossfade over to Laura, who has kind of driven off the wolves and is now helping Maurice out from his bindings at the tree.
Yep.
That's right. Didn't Zyston get super like tossed? Not Zyston. The Genox. Excuse me.
No.
Get tossed away. No. Wait, that was Zyston.
Now I'm trying to remember what. So yes, I assume me and Sohoy are also helping with the wolves, but I get where if we're doing a cutaway type situation.
Yeah. No, we cut away after the wolves. The wolves aren't actually an interesting fight, so I don't feel the need to go through.
They're just wolves. They're just wolves. What if I wanted to adopt one? I'm joking.
It's just like, I'm sorry, I just got Age of Ashes flashbacks now.
There's a puppy!
No, that was a different game. No, not Age of Age of Ashes, the Pathfinder 2 game, adventure. And your Disney Princess Bard.
Yeah.
I was thinking you were going to flashback from the baby dragon.
I miss her. Anyway, back on topic.
Yeah, so as you're helping, though, you kind of just feel like hair sticking up on the back of your neck for a moment, Laura, but it passes quickly.
Yeah.
Just to feel like something went wrong, from like just a wrongness feeling. Different than what you felt like in that dark world where you felt just that predatory hunger. This was just more like something is wrong by this world standards, or maybe there's a presence that you felt before but I haven't felt in a couple of years, like some sort of Vader or something. I don't know, or Obi-Wan. I don't know which one. Was it Vader or was it Obi-Wan that sensed the others?
Star Wars.
That was Vader.
Okay. Either way, I am over talking on the small detail here.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's go. I would have been a goner if it was. No, I lost it. I had like a Doc Brown, and I paused, and I was okay with. And I realized I was okay with Doc Brown, but
you just gotta pull your hair. Morty.
I just came out laughter. Anyways, I'm not specifically going for that. Either way,
you're fine, honey.
It's all good. It's been a few weeks. If we all need a minute to get back into the swing of it.
Thank you for saving me.
Alright, hey, be careful. I'm going to, with a little bit of conjure just a light fire just to try and warm them up a little bit, just channeling it in my hand to try and help him out because he looks probably pretty old and feeble. So.
That's Aegis.
What about Aegis?
Oh, I was making a joke that changed.
But Aegis, like from Lim?
No.
Okay.
Anyways,
Ageist, like discriminatory on age.
Oh, age.
Oh,
yes.
I get it.
Yeah. I heard the wrong thing too to begin with, and I'm like, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Okay, I get it.
Okay. Oh. But please, you have to help my daughter. She's been taken by this monstrous beast.
Oh yeah, I remember that from the tavern.
What? Well, crap. I'm probably gonna judge. How far away is this monster? Do you think it's somewhere we can all get safe and warm?
I don't know this. He looks. He's like he's trying to find the route, but he seems completely lost right now.
Hold on. Can you support him? I'm going to I'll go over to Sohoy. Sohoy, can you see if you can spot any sort of covering so we can get out of snow?
So you can what? You cut out.
Try to find us some shelters so we can get this guy out of the snow.
Yes. All right.
There's no snow.
Oh, I thought we were dealing with that part of the sea.
Yeah, Zyson has a snow area.
Zyson
No,
has.
It's kind of like where there's some areas of snow.
Because it's like spring.
Okay, never mind then. I forgot that in this version we're in a more summery area, while Zystund's in the snow apparently.
Yep.
So sorry, we're taking back momentarily, but yeah, still, if we're worried about this girl.
Girl.
Yeah. And,
right.
No, he said something about his daughter.
Oh, I thought I was like, sorry. I thought.
Yes, he had already mentioned his daughter. So.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I got it. So. All right. So what's everyone doing right now?
Well, what's his name is just sort of like, okay. He's kind of all right. What am I doing now?
What's his name?
I wasn't sure if Sohoy forgot
My
his
character.
Sohoy forgot his own name, which is not.
It's
out of.
it's not. That's not really that actually unreasonable, is it?
No. No, it's not. I'm just adjusting.
Okay. I'm not in the way. Or elbowing you or anything. Okay.
What is Laura doing right now?
I'm sleeping. Just kidding. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Pass. That's the next
All right.
person.
So Jane, what are you doing? I guess in the moment here, I just.
All right. Well, then I'm trying to be a conservative individual, so I will look to
Right.
more-
I suppose my character would be very concerned
Yeah,
as well. Yeah, he'd
probably
be
slightly
trying to
concerned.
be trying to be the good guy. He doesn't know what to do. He's like, they're there.
Oh, like you know, it's yeah, it's just he.
What?
The definitely thing is he doesn't seem to know where he is necessarily right now, and that cough does not sound good. That is not that is not the GM coughing. That is the character coughing.
He
FYI.
does not have any diseases.
All right, good. Yeah.
Clean.
All right. Probably find some place where we can get this guy down. He needs a moment.
Yeah.
What happened with that other guy who showed up? I thought he was helping you out.
Oh yeah, the jerk.
Gaston, he was the one who tied me to the tree when I forbade him from marrying my daughter.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, Lawrence just probably stared at him like,
That's like in canon, being like, why am I not surprised?
well, we should try and find you some sort of shelter. You don't seem to be doing good out here. Do you have a place nearby? You can explain to us more about your daughter once we make sure you're all right, sir.
I have a place in the village, but he just kind of looks around like he doesn't know which way the village is from here either. And
so, you've lived in the wilderness a while. Do you think you can help us find some place to get some shelter?
Yes. Okay. I do the thing to look around for shelter.
Now
I
that
do the
Sohoy
shelter
is
thing.
remembering his name.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was just distracted
give
by the fact he was just trying to remember his own name.
What? I just love that. What's his name?
The character that is me that I am. That guy, right?
I have an elbow in my face.
Well, you are laying in my armpit, love.
Do you want me to move?
I'm just saying, like, if you're laying this way on me, you're going to have to deal with my elbow when I'm looking at the book.
Mwah. I like your elbow. It's cute. Mwah.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, this may seem a bit weird, but because of the kind of the context of the situation, and you're just trying to find something, and this is kind of what I want to happen here at this point. I'm gonna have you actually roll to deep dive.
Ooh.
Sohoy.
Ooh. Ooh.
Got it. I will dive deeply with the dive in. I will go into divination.
Yep.
Ooh.
And
What stat am I rolling though?
plus
Which
heart.
not stat, but which links?
No, that's deep dive is. You're thinking of push through stress. Deep dive is the ask questions. Roll plus.
Oh,
heart.
sure. Yeah.
Roll
Yeah.
plus.
Diving into your heart.
Hold on. Where did I put this? No.
You can
No.
move a second, so I can
I have about a dozen things open up, and lots of them don't have anything. Here's notes for a role-playing game. Here we are. My heart is 0. That's what I thought.
For a second, I thought you were
Roll.
saying this
11. I do
and was
good.
like,
I am.
since when
I am.
did Sohoy become a gamer?
Maybe he's always been a gamer. You just
I mean,
don't
Sohoy
remember.
might have always been a gamer. We don't know.
He doesn't remember. He doesn't
Yeah, exactly.
remember either.
Hand me my
All right.
phone.
Blah 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 blah
What?
blah.
This is
Moves.
my phone.
Sorry, I thought you grabbed mine.
Basic
No,
moves.
this is mine. I'll just grab
Oh,
mine.
oh, most important NPCs. They do have some combat stuff. Anyway, okay. I didn't know that. Anyway, deep dive is I get to ask 3 whole questions. Okay. Let's see now. Is there an answer you wanted to provide? One of these, like you say, you wanted me to roll deep dive.
Yeah, because best way out of the situation, I will say, will give you the shelter.
Okay.
But,
Okay. So I'll do best way out of the situation, but I'll also do, I guess, what here is not as it seems, and what here could I use to find his daughter?
Okay, those are very good. Well, 2 of those are actually going to help you have this thing. Actually, I'm going to kind of failed all 3 of them into the fun thing. You notice
Okay.
a kind of a will-o-wisp type thing in there that's just like a light, kind of like a light beckoning in the distance, and it doesn't, like, you have pretty honed instincts in terms of what is darkness and must be destroyed and what does not. This doesn't feel like darkness at all.
Right. Definitely very honed, like, oh, darkness, it must be destroyed, because it kind of instantly is like,
Yeah. You do not feel the need to pound it into the ground with a key.
right. And that is all my character knows of darkness is, do I want to destroy it with the key? No. So it could be kind of difficult if we get to circumstances like someone hiding it.
That's what I would say, more like an actual smaller lamp. I kind of changed my mind, but yes, everyone made the joke already.
Oh, everyone made that joke about the Pokemon?
Yeah, I already did it.
Oh, I know what.
All right.
After we're done tonight, I'm gonna take a picture of the Gothic lamp.
Oh, my Gothic lamp, yeah.
That's probably what we'll assume. We'll worry about that later.
My Gothic lamp is a little death.
Anyway, okay. So I asked these questions. What's not here? How do I find his daughter? Where can I find some shelter?
Yep. And it feels like this wisp is trying to lead you somewhere you need to go.
What is?
This little light in the distance.
Oh, okay. I spot a light in the distance, and I'm like, there's something over this way.
Little light of mine.
God. Yeah, I got it. Then also helping support the old man from the other side. So he has 2 people supporting him. I will follow Sohoy leading the way.
Laura's following Sohoy as well, after the little light in the distance.
See. Wait, this one in the distance?
No, the little one in the woods.
No, you're talking about the light on the ceiling.
No.
I'm playing with a laser pointer.
March. March. Smarchy,
You
marchy,
never
march.
seem to get closer to the light, and eventually you kind of come across a, looks like a wooded camp. There's, some bedrolls, a small fire going, and it looks like to be some soup cooking. No one seems to be around at the moment. It's just this empty camp.
So I never get closer to the light, but we do find a different light.
Yeah. A campfire.
Okay. All right. Whose camp is this?
I mean, it looks
I know what camps look like from having made a few in my day.
It just seems to be
What's this? Pokes the no.
What's this? There's something in the
Roll to poke.
Honey,
What?
if I can't sing, you can't sing.
I don't say more than the first lines of something.
All I said was no.
Yes, and at this point, it's a running joke.
No one abandoned their old man like Gaston.
No one's suave knife Gaston. No one's mauve like Gaston. No one wants to.
Anyway, so we have found
Participate in a flash mob like Gaston. I don't know.
Eggs. Butterfly.
Anyways, yeah, camp seems to be, I guess because it was one of the question here is what's not as it seems, right? Or the three.
Yes, that was one of the ones I asked for. But that's supposed to be because like none of the other questions really applied, and I'm like, I don't feel like anything here is mysterious. But like, I guess I'll ask it.
Yeah. All right.
But I guess in a way, like, since it's a narrative game, this kind of means that there is something that's not as it seems. It has become not as it seems.
Yeah, this camp seems.
I like that. That actually is.
Yeah. Basically when you get to this camp here, it's just like this seems to be. It's too perfect for taking care of a person who has been dealing with exposure and stuff like this. Like it is stuff, everything you need. So this is like someone was expecting you. To bring them here.
I definitely say something about that. I'm like, this is exactly what we need. It's exactly what we need.
Oh, perfect.
This is literally all the best stuff. Was someone waiting for us?
Maurice kind of goes limp and seems to have passed out.
You're probably the one good at that, right, Laura?
Dear.
Yeah.
Some leeches at him. It'll be fine.
Should probably make sure this. What seems wrong with Maurice? Did he just pass out from tiredness? It seems. What would be?
Like whatever sickness he has, it seems to be kind of just a compounding of that.
Oh, okay.
Exhaustion,
So, I guess I need to do a deep dive to know what is the best way I can help Maurice feel better, because he seems to be very.
I'm not gonna have you roll or anything for that because there's nothing. Basically, if the failure is not interesting, I shouldn't be having you roll.
By the way, honey, this is the only way that I can return that thing. Just so you know, I can't return it to Sears.
Would have been Cole's.
Cold, whatever.
Anyways, we'll worry about that after the game.
I know.
So I'm just gonna say that he just needs rest and just time to recover, and something warmth. And I mean, like the way this is all set up, it seems like he'll be okay for himself for a while, and likely whoever set this up for you guys likely does not want him to perish either. Because like this is definitely deliberate, but it is not deliberate in the sense of a trap.
All right, yeah, I will be a little suspicious initially of just. Well, this site seems almost perfect.
Perhaps
Like,
too perfect.
out there.
Sorry, I didn't hear that last bit.
If anyone owns this campsite, we're kind of just. We need to use it. We'll make it up to you if there's anything part of it.
It's fine. Just do the thing. Just do it, and if someone else who already has it go here, then it'll be fine. And then if they want to hurt us, we hurt them. Easy.
Soha, you start seeing that light again in the distance, kind of bouncing through the woods. It used to be over towards the direction you were going, but a little off to the side. Like it's close to where you were from, but going like at a slightly different angle.
Okay. I'm like, there's still thing. Do we want to? I kind of look at Maurice, then look at the light, then look at Maurice, then look at the light. Getting antsy.
At this point, if like there's been no response within like a minute or so, well, I guess we can deal with it if it comes up. Or like looking over at Laura to help guide Maurice over to some place we can set him down that look comfortable.
There's like like there's like in like some roots of a tree, there seems to be like carved out like a little nook, and there's a nice clean bedroll laid out there. It's not like excellent. It's like it's poor because people. It's not like it was a rich person who did this, but it is good and solid and warm.
All right then. Well, then I will be sitting Maurice in a comfortable place pretty close to the campfire or whatever, so he can rest and recover.
Yeah, so yeah, so with Maurice laid down, the light seems to be getting more. It's in a way that a will-o-wisp light can be beckoning. It is so beckoning.
Oh, of course.
He's looking at it. I'm ignoring. It's very much ignoring Maurice, the injured guy that we're trying to help. I'm staring at it.
It's a little light. If it's magical, I will be looking.
Sorry, I'm just now imagining what's her face from Legend of Zelda just bapping Soho on the head.
Hey, listen!
Navi.
Hey,
Navi.
listen.
Yeah,
Listen.
Navi.
You're not listening. I want to listen. Hey, listen.
So yeah, Laura.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, Laura and Janox, you see Soho staring intently at this beckoning light.
He's looking into the light.
Oh, what is that? I'm going to point over at Laura. Have you ever seen any of these things before?
In my experience, you never look at the light. Ever.
You guys don't really need me, do you? You got this, right?
So I don't go into the light.
He says this. He says this. He says this. He says this, not looking at you and still staring at the light.
I see that he seems a little bit gingerly walked up and slowly tried to turn his head to face to the side.
What? What?
Well, I think she shouldn't be staring at that thing so intently. And I can agree.
The light is sending me somewhere.
The light isn't sending you anywhere.
We need to help his daughter, right? Light. The light
You
brought
think
us
the light's
here.
gonna help?
No, we have no idea if this is from a benevolent light.
It brought us here.
True.
Just cut
This
away.
is Sohoy being what's it called? This is Sohoy showing his new maturity, actually, because remember about 3 worlds ago he just sort of walked off randomly.
Now
He's just like, hey, bye. Yeah, now he's talking about it.
Yeah, and we'll just quick cutaway gag because xistund saying, "Why am I a lamp?" and cut back.
Why am I a lamp?
But like, I'm just saying, like, I can look and explore, and then if I disappear, you could come do it, but I won't. I survived for years on my own, forever, my whole life.
Sure, I'll give you that.
I'm the real deal.
And you can't remember anything.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out a little bit about that whole stuff.
Oh, I still have lungs.
Is that xistund?
How do I talk? How do I talk? I'm hyperventilating. How is this possible?
I still have
I'm hyperventilating. How is this possible?
I'm sorry, just the random cutaway joke of how do I still have lungs? You know what? The things are.
All right, now that Maury seems to be passed out a little bit, I am kind of curious to help this old man a little bit. So what I would like to do is I want to see if I can maybe use a combination of my what's that skill that lets me make a image of something, and just reading his mind. Because I'm kind of curious.
I don't know. That's one of your special abilities.
Yep. I think it's like out of the ether or something. Apparition.
Yes, but it was like I was going to imagine laying my hand on his head to try and use his memory, and then my other hand I was going to see if I could project an image of something he's seen in my other hand for the. Would that be plausible?
Okay, what I'll say is, just for the sake, we'll just use apparition for the sake of this, and I'm just going to say it's going to take time to do this.
All right. Well, then I will be like, look, before we head off, I think we all need a moment anyway to get away from that chaos. Maybe give xistund a chance to catch up with us wherever he got blasted off to.
What if the light is sending us? What if the light is sending us to xistund?
Maybe it is, but I think we need a moment. I don't know. This old man seems desperate, and we shouldn't leave him alone.
I'm not saying we should leave him alone. I'm saying I should leave. You can keep caring for him.
All right. If you want to go see if you can find xistund, all right. Just promise if there's any issue, you'll find a way to signal us. Okay?
Do not go into the light.
Sohoy nods eagerly.
Sohoy was already given permission to go into the light, and he goes into the light.
Well, he's a goner.
I like that. Sohoy, like you can still see the trees shaking as Janox and Laura are silhouetted against the firelight, and then after the trees stop moving for a little bit, that's when Laura says, "Well, he's a goner."
At least this time he checked with us. Look, I trust him. He has some wilderness knowledge. He has the Keyblade. He'll be fine enough that if anything normal appears in this wood, and anything too major will notice and be able to get to his behind to back up his little butt.
Yeah, speaking of
He
things
needs
that
to learn.
aren't normal at all, xistund, you finally figured out that you have some phalanges that kind of work like hands for you now, and that you can kind of spring on your chains a bit.
But what about the lungs? Did he find that out?
No, that still eats away at his. I was gonna say soul, but I don't know if he has I don't know where the soul exists in Kingdom Hearts, honestly. Because he has mind and body and.
Well, the heart is kind of treated as their soul.
Yeah, so.
I know. I think in a way, technically, the heart in Kingdom Hearts is more closer related to what you would call soul.
Well,
he's a vampire with a
Well, anyway,
Anyway, you're what?
The only time a heart actually referred to a heart as an actual heart was in Pirates of the Caribbean, because there was an actual physical heart.
What were you saying, xistund?
Oh yeah, I was going to go hop over to the door and try to wrap my little chain around it to open it.
You do, and I'm gonna be playing fast forward on this. You just get into position, and you're just ready to you're just pulling down, and it's you're struggling, and then suddenly the door gets flung open and kind of knocking you off as you see a young girl running off into the distance. She's wearing plain clothing, just to give you an idea on some timeline here.
Ow.
She looks afraid.
Also, was this that first time that she ran away?
Yeah.
Then?
Yep.
And she fights the wolves.
Dyson's gonna look to see if there's anything like chasing her.
Nothing seems to be chasing her.
Miss, are you alright?
She didn't stop. She didn't notice you. I'm just telling you this.
He's just booking it past him.
I'm gonna be back in a minute.
It's fine.
Denied.
Oh, well, how rude. I'm half tempted to give her a piece of my mind, but also, the store's now open.
Also, are you sure you even have a mind in that form?
I don't need any more existential crises.
You go inside and you look at a forlorn-looking combination of a candelabra, a clock, and a teapot.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
Oh boy.
Right.
What do you mean?
Please tell me I'm not crazy and you guys are not... You guys are people, right?
I'm just trying to think of, like, my brain is trying to think, how do I...
Sacre bleu!
I know, I am terrified of doing French accents, and then on top of that, I have to do Ewan McGregor's fake French accent.
Hey, weren't you, like, just talking about French accents?
Nah, you need to embrace the, like, horribleness of your accent.
Do the French accent.
Yeah, just do your best.
Nothing could be
Ho ho ho!
McGregor's.
Oh, make sure to use your voice.
Nothing can be worse than Ewan McGregor's. The worse it is, the better.
Warm as a me.
I'm sorry.
I am looking.
More than any...
Invade us!
It's the weirdest thing is that, like, any other accent I can at least try. But as soon as I get anywhere near the French accent, I lock up. It's like I have performance anxiety when it comes to the French accent.
Do it. It needs to be a bad
You can tell us where you're kind of indulging us, and one of us can voice these characters for you.
No, it's just like, okay.
As a me. I am.
Sorry, I just have to now have to beyond the accent. I have to think what he's exactly going to say. And, like, I can hear it in my head. I just can't say it. I can't say it. It's just not coming out.
Sacre bleu! It's a low!
You're not helping.
Okay. Sorry.
Cheese souffle. Damn, now I want a souffle.
Clockwork. Clockwork? Really? I can't even say the Cogsworth.
Clockwork?
Cogsworth. Who is this? I'm not familiar with him. Says the clock.
Okie doke.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the great Captain xistund.
You are. And I lost it there. Alright, okay. Back up here. I need to sit up a little.
Yeah.
Le Capitaine xistund.
Also, I want to say, like, everyone's speaking English. Why is the candelabra having the French accent? Like, how French is this candle? That he is the only person in France with a French
How deep can we go?
That's right, and it's in a French village, but you're right. This is the only person who's actually looks French.
It's old French. There we go.
French.
Yeah, I just want to know what is it?
The feather duster has a French accent too.
I'm not doing the feather duster.
I'll do the feather duster for you.
And she said no, she's just not going to appear.
Okay.
Not that important.
But, like, I mean, Mrs. Potts has a British accent.
And so does Cogsworth.
Yeah.
I lost it. I lost it again.
Oh.
We didn't. We had no captain here. Not since the curse. But
What was that?
I don't know.
It went Irish.
Apparently, all my accents go Irish.
Screw it, everyone's Irish.
Yeah, so,
That one word sounded so Irish.
Hello there, Nanny.
Honey, you're okay. It's okay.
Oh no!
Right,
You
it's
can be an Irish candle.
here. Let me replace that. Well, it's been some time since we've had some visitors to the castle. And again,
God, you're good at that.
Let
Sorry.
him do it.
That was a really good accent.
No, that's the problem. I have to say the words. That's the problem. It's I
Hello.
yeah, you can say if it makes it easier for you, give us the words, and then if we need the voice acting, one of us will do it.
no. I'll do it even if I have to just don't worry about the accent. It just feels weird Lumiere without his ridiculous French accent.
It's like Sebastian without a.
Yeah, I can do Romeo pretty good. I'll do that.
I'll have to say though, Waka with a New Yorker accent is surprisingly working
Waka?
from Final Fantasy X.
Oh, in there.
Yeah, it's Jamaican. It's supposed to be a Jamaican accent.
No, but they didn't want it because it's kind of a very, very hard stereotype, so they didn't want to do that stereotype typical accent, so they decided to do the New Yorker accent.
Oh, yeah, 'cause Waka has a Jamaican accent, doesn't he?
An Islander accent.
Oh, so one that
Oh, I'm playing Blitzball over here.
hey, I'm playing bitch ball over here.
I'm Waka here! Anyways, enough about me recycling jokes from a podcast. We did not have a Capitan here? Did we, Cogsworth?
That's British.
I don't know. Okay, you know what? Just shush. You got to remember, I'm trying to do it, so every time you're calling attention to it, it throws me off.
Okay.
He threw off his groove.
Out.
You threw off the
I'm sorry, you threw off the GM's groove.
I'm sorry. Honestly, maybe we should. I might want to talk about replacing with the later world with screwing our thing and just saying Emperor's New Groove. I love that setting. I think I could do. I don't know. We'd have to discuss it.
There might be one of the few Disney worlds we actually get to visit the original.
Yeah.
As long as it's not Sword in the Stone.
No. Sword of the Stone's a big world for this.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes, words. Yeah. So he asked Cogsworth whether or not they had a captain, and he's like, Cogsworth, I don't. Oh no. No. Why do I went to Russia there?
I actually didn't hear rat. I don't know what I heard, but
I don't know.
Russian.
What?
I don't know what I heard, but it wasn't Russian.
I think it was like a weird fusion dance of English and Russia.
Honey, just
As far as
do
I
it
know,
in
we
a-
have no
Do it
captains
in
here.
an Irish accent. You're good at Irish. I'll bite your hand.
Well, it's a good thing that apparently the Beast has very diverse hiring practices for the day and age.
Why?
Well,
Why?
I happen to be new here. Just entered the neighborhood and turned into this.
They just kind of look at each other and befuddle. And while in the silence, the cart rolls up to you with the teapot on it, and she's like, "Well, dearie, little too high there. A little too high. Little dearie, welcome to make yourself at home here. You'll find plenty of people who know what you're going through.
Well, thank you for the support group, but I'd rather just figure out how to break this curse. I liked my body. I was quite handsome. And I had fingers.
And the clock kind of waddles over to you and like, well, our best chance for breaking this. No, he does not make those noises.
Just skip the accents, baby.
That's all it
I'm
is.
just gonna skip the accents.
Say them normal.
I'm just gonna say the words. I'm not gonna bother the accents.
You're really
Yeah. You want accents you can, don't work ones you can't.
If like there's one that pops in your head and it's perfect, then okay, use it. But if not, just
like,
speak like
I'm
normal.
gonna try to get the voice tone. I'm just gonna not worry about the accent.
Yeah.
All right. Well, our best bet for the breaking it just ran out into the woods. We are stuck like this due to the curse of the enchantress until someone loves our master. Until our master learns to love someone and they love him in return.
So we're shit out of luck.
Now,
And you just let the person who can break the curse go?
As you say that, a brown fuzzy blur kind of just races past you, xistund, and it just kind of leaves you spinning for a moment. And you see this horned figure running off into the woods.
Oh. Oh. Oh, the beast.
Yes, the beast.
I thought you meant like maybe the beast was chasing a wolf.
No, it's the beast going after.
I think your I think your dog got loose.
That is no dog. That is in fact our master.
And she's supposed to fall in love with him.
It's a curse.
Good luck with that.
It's a curse. It's not supposed to be easy.
Of course not.
And we're gonna cut over to the woods, where Sohoy is playing Follow the Bouncing Ball.
Ooh, shiny thing!
Following the leader, the leader, the leader.
Yes.
And
We're playing all the music today.
you kind of come across this like frozen. You come across this girl and their horse fighting off some wolves right now. When suddenly, she knocks back a couple of the wolves, and they sink into black puddles and pop up again as like. Have you guys seen the Frozen boss in 3? The bald heartless.
What?
Oh, the little creepy wolf as part of the final boss for 3?
In Frozen.
Yes, if you need a picture of it.
Yeah, it's like that but on a much smaller scale.
I thought the boss also summons a bunch of them, so that are smaller. So it could just be the ads.
The wolf turned into a heartless.
Okay.
But yeah,
And
also as you see this happening, you feel a wave of that predatory presence again. Actually, yes.
So you're saying Bell struck him down? I'm imagining what happened.
No, this is Sohoy is feeling this as he sees the wolves that are baiting back, turning into heartless.
But I'm also feeling it.
Yeah, you're also feeling it because it's not really a discriminate thing about this.
Man, these must have been some evil wolves that just suddenly turn into heartless.
Yeah, they would have to be, wouldn't they?
Evil wolves!
Yeah, that's what you think.
That way you don't feel bad about killing them.
So yeah, Sohoi, Wolf Heartless is suddenly sort of appearing and like they are freaking out. It's Belle. We all know who it is. I'm not gonna beat around the bush anymore on that front.
Why were you being on the bush to begin with?
Oh, okay.
Oh no, this is the Beauty and the Beast world.
I know, but it's.
I don't know if she rings a bell.
Oh God, that was so. Did someone smack whoever said that pun?
That was Jane.
Jane?
Couldn't you tell?
No, I'm half asleep.
Anyway,
Maybe.
I will come to Colorado and hit you.
anyway, so I
What are you
with
doing
Sohoi.
here?
Right. I've completely
Oh,
lost
I
track
was-
of what's happening
that
because
was
when after you told me what's happening, everybody talked for a long time.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm kind of going to I'm going to set the scenes here, and then we're going to probably wrap
Yay, because I'm tired.
because it's getting close to the top time here. So,
Okay.
and I don't want to start a fight. So yeah, Sohoi, you basically witness a bunch of wolves turning into heartless. You feel the predatory presence. Laura, just before you feel that, a matronly looking. It's the old woman from the spinster old woman from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, okay.
She kind of comes up to the
Wait, Spencer a woman.
the one who actually canonly nurses Maurice back to health.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yep. She kind of comes up. She kind of comes up to your campsite. What you're having is like she just kind of like looks at Maurice, looks at you two, and she says, "Your friend needs help. I'll take care of him."
The one who I candidly believe is the Enchantress. I also think she might be the old woman that the Enchantress turns into.
She is the Enchantress. It actually
Okay,
happens.
correct. That is actually.
It happens. She shows up at the end to release the curse.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm an idiot.
It's okay. I think we don't have the most memory of all the live action versions, so thus if I've even the
I
ones
love
I've
the
seen.
live action
So.
version, so I feel like I should have remembered that.
Anyways, but she says, and then if you guys look over to the direction Sohoi is, you see that light again.
The Tinkerbell light.
The little will-o-wisp. And then Laura suddenly feels the predatory presence again.
Yes.
Jane?
We're gonna trade on.
What about Jane?
Janox, sorry. Janox, you start feeling static. Like, this is a...
So I'm focusing on trying to transfer his magic, and all of a sudden I'm just going to black out for a moment.
But yeah, so you feel like a bit of like static at the edge of your... Like, it's a feeling you actually know because you have been instructed on your art. You feel like the fraying of memories, but it's your memories that feel like a brief fraying for a moment. It happens only for a moment, and then it goes away, and your memories are intact. But you just feel like that for a moment. Xistund continues to feel nothing.
Xistund doesn't
Oh, boy.
feel anything. Xistund has no soul.
But yeah, so
His son is a lamp right now. He doesn't quite understand how things work.
So yeah, so our
Xistund is still freaking out about his lungs.
so yeah, so somebody's feel the predatory presence. Janox feels the fraying of their memory being, and Xistund is a lamp.
I'm Lamp Xistund!
Rob Xistund? What?
I try to do the Pickle Rick thing, but it doesn't work with my name.
Yeah.
Lives Ice!
And that's where we're gonna call it here. I feel like it just is enough. Like, okay, things are starting to happen. We'll see where they go next week. As always, you can join our Discord, the link down in the description, to chat with us or discuss the channel or channel adjacent topics or what else you want to. Like that time you totally became a lamp.
I forgot where your lungs were.
or where you can ask where your lungs are. You can also follow us on Twitter at Tales Across to get updates from us and be notified when the channel goes live.
And be notified when we find Zeus's lungs.
Okay, you don't need to interject at every one. Sorry. I'm trying to get done here so we can sign off. I'm sorry. We gotta get through the plugs. Character art is done by friend of the show, Carl. Links below to their DeviantArt and Coffee account. Finally, like and subscribe to get both future content and help us reach a wider audience. So those watching us in past, present, and future, don't go into the light. And good night.
Don't be a lamp.
Past, present,